Good morning, everyone. Um, so this is going to be the first episode of what I call Car Chronicles. And basically why I'm calling it that is because most of these, I don't really want to call them sessions, but most of these episodes are going to be in the car, if not all. I think the sun is the lighting of the sun. So basically, what's going to happen is however my day is going or just what's going on for the day, it's going to be recorded and put on my page so that you guys can enjoy my life with me or see what's going on with me. It's going to kind of be like a video diary of just my life. My eyes look very puffy because obviously I've been crying because it's been a rough couple of days. So I got this idea basically from watching other YouTubers share their stories about their lives, like coming from like a bad place, and I got to watch pretty much them move into a good place and how they coped with loss and different things going on with them. There's a few, I'll probably put their links in the description box to these different YouTubers. One of them, I started watching her actually for her hair channel, and then I noticed that she had a separate channel for like her daily vlogs, and I started watching them, and I was just thinking like, oh my gosh, like I would never have known, like she's such a happy person, seems like such a sweet person. I would have never known that she had went through so much, and just watching her inspired me to kind of do the same thing. Like, you never know who's going to be watching, and to be honest, like I'm going into this with the expectation that maybe no one will watch this, and maybe it's just a healing process for me to get it out and be able to talk to somebody, which technically is talking to myself because I'm talking to recording. But I mean, if it just reaches one person who sees my video and is able to be like, okay, I am not alone, these things happen to other people as well, then by all means I hope that it does help at least one person, if it's only that one viewer that I get. And if I don't get any, then that's just how it was supposed to be. And if I get thousands or millions or whatever, which again, that's not my expectation, but if it does, I hope that it does help somebody. So that's basically what, sorry, I'm eating candy, but that's basically what the Car Chronicles are going to be. Just me offloading what's going on. Whether it be, I hope that not everything is going to be sad and depressing, but I know that these first few episodes are probably going to be me just venting about things that have happened and are happening that just are driving me crazy and making me feel like the world is just crashing on my head. Because literally that's what I feel like today. The world is just crashing. So that was just a little introduction. I'm not going to do too long of a video today. Hopefully my next video will be a little more. It's not really going to be a story time unless it gets to the point where, you know, I have viewers that request to do a story time. You can also follow me. I just started a Instagram page, and it's 30 years too old. So the number 30 years, the number 2, and old. So all that one word is my Instagram, and it's open. You don't need to request, you can just follow. I'll probably have a clip of this on there as my first video, and I'll probably have things throughout the coming days and weeks then more things will pop up. So yeah, that's pretty much the intro to what this is going to be about. Things may change later on. And another idea that I got from the same individual that I got inspired from was that as things changed in her life, she kind of closed that chapter. So let's say the first chapter was called, let's just use myself, Car Chronicles. When I guess things are changing in my life, then Car Chronicles will be over, and then it will start a new chapter or something. So basically what she did, she was living in one place, and then that was like one chronicle, let's say. And then after she moved and like things were starting to change in her life, and not just location, but I guess her feelings as well, was feeling a little more positive from, I think it was a breakup. So after she started to feel, I guess, a little bit better and more supported by her family, then it changed into a different uh, episode or season, kind of. So I probably will take that idea. For those people thinking out there, I'm kind of stealing the idea, but not in a bad way. I'm stealing it because I think that it really helped me through a lot of stuff, and so I want to take that idea and see if maybe I can help somebody else. So today, basically, I just woke up in a funk. It was just not a good day. And then one of my closest friends, we really had it out, like hashed it out. Like we've been pretty much just not even, we were cool for a bit, but then there's just always been these rocky roads. And to be honest, it's probably me. I'm not even going to put the blame on them. It was probably me because I don't know, maybe I'm just not taking loss very well. And loss and rejection, and I guess that I'm lashing out on certain people. And I don't know. I know that my friend is going through a lot too. And I think us both going through a lot at the same time has been very hard because they're usually my rock and vice versa. It's not very often that we are like going through so much at the same time. Actually, I have two friends that we're all like, they don't know each other. They know of each other, but they don't know each other. But we're all kind of like, each other's rock. So when one of us is going through something, then yeah, like I guess with me and my one friend, when she's going through something, then I pretty much am there for her, and when I'm going through something, she's there for me. But and then my other friend, when he's going through something, I'm there for him, and when I'm going through something, he's there for me. And this has been the first time I think that we've all been going through so much and can't really give the other person. So I think we're all kind of getting frustrated with each other, like feeling that the other person's not being there for them. But yeah, I think that I'm taking it harder than the rest of them. But I've been known to be a very sensitive person, and maybe that's my downfall. I'm too nice for my own good. I mean, that's what I've been told. I've been told I'm too nice for my own good. I'm too honest for my own good. And I'm just like, how do you be too honest? Like, like you tell the truth. Isn't that what our parents teach us? Like, that's what we, be honest. Be honest with your feelings. But I don't know. I guess, yeah, I just don't take well. So basically, besides for all of that, what's been going on is that I really liked somebody. And it's kind of weird because I thought that, the person states that they like me too, but as you can see, I'm Muslim. So things happen a little different than like Christian or like anybody else dating or whatever. We don't really do the dating. It's just kind of like your community. There will be people in your community, like that Muslim community that you're a part of, and if there's mutual likings between people, then that person will, place intentions on you, tell your parents or whatever, your guardian, and then from there becomes an engagement and then eventually a marriage. But I guess like because Muslims don't date, I guess like that engagement portion, which we call intended, that would be like the dating, because that's when you talk, you're talking about the wedding and everything, but you're talking about your life and what you want and all those types of things. So sorry, oh, I was getting a text message, so I'm reading it since I'm videotaping on my phone. So basically, this individual, stated that they had interest in me. I had interest in them. I thought we were working towards something, and they were just like, no, I gotta just work on me. And, it was really rough for me, and I was just like really sad about it. Very sad, very, very, very sad. And I guess I just broke down. I was just not feeling life. Like, I wasn't, like, the rejection just really hit me so hard. Harder than I think, it's not the first time I got rejected, but it hit me harder than any other rejection. So, a few months passed, because we're in July, ending of July right now. So this happened in May, maybe? Yeah. And so the other day, probably 2 days ago, this person messaged me, 3 days ago, sorry. He messaged me and was just like, you know what, I'm just like, I've been thinking about you, I really still want this to work or whatever, so, whatever kind of, I guess, insecurities or whatever he was feeling that made him kind of, all his second guessing, he was just like, you know what, I'm done with it, I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Like, we're gonna work through this. So I was so happy, like, so happy. Like, you don't even understand. Like, there's probably been twice in my life that I've ever cried of happiness. That's how happy I was. I was crying from happiness. I was like thanking God. If God was in front of me, I'd be kissing his feet. Okay, just like it was, you don't even understand. Like, if he was being that I could kiss, I was just thanking God so much, and I was just so excited, and I wanted to just shout it from the rooftops. And it was a little bit bittersweet because, like I said, my friends who are my rocks, we haven't really been talking, so I was just like, how do I share this excitement? Who am I sharing it with? So I do have other friends. So I did share it with one, and that friend was very excited for me and was like, yay, good job, don't worry, things are gonna work out. And less than 24 hours later, he messages me and was like, you know what, like, I don't think I'm ready for this. And it was the ton of bricks that hit my heart. Felt like I stood in front of the Great Wall of China, and every fiber that it's being built with just tumbled on my body. How I survived it, I really don't know yet. And they keep saying that, like, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. But I think a part of me died. I really do. Like, a part of me had to have died. I'm really trying not to cry in this video. I really am. I'm trying to be very strong and not cry. And quite frankly, I cried so much last night that I don't know if there's any tears left in my tear ducts. Like, I think they're just dry. I probably need to hydrate myself from all the tears that I cried. But, I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't. And if there's people out there going through the same thing, like, I feel you. I feel your pain. I feel your sadness. I feel your disappointment. There are so many emotions going on with me right now that I don't even know, like, those moments when you're so sad you start to laugh? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I have to start this day. I have to drag myself to start this day. Well, I've already started because I'm already in the car on my way to where I'm supposed to go. But I'm trying, and it's so hard when, there's people in your life that you kind of have to pretend things aren't happening just so they don't worry about you, number one, or people who you know are just gonna like judge you or say something that's just not gonna make it better. Like, you ever have like situations where people are just like, well, you're too good for that person, or that person is like this. That doesn't help. No, no, don't tell me that. It doesn't help me. It doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't make me feel better. I don't feel better. I don't know if it makes other people out there feel better. If anyone's watching this, let me know if that makes you feel better. If someone tells you, if you're going through a situation and someone tells you, oh, don't worry, you're better than that. So how do you stop the pain now? Because there's going to take a while for me to realize that I'm better than that. So how do we stop this pain now? You can't. So therefore, I'm going to have to go through this. So just let me sob and be in my corner and, wallow in my sorrows until I can get out of it. Or those people who are just like, suck it up. That's my number one. I get that from every single person. I can't say every single one. A lot of people are all about the suck it up. I'm too sensitive to suck it up. It hurts. It hurts. I can't suck it up. If I could suck it up, do you think I'd be here complaining to you? No. I'd suck it up. But anyways, that's just what's going on with me for the day. I'm about to go and babysit my niece, my little beautiful Babaloops. So that's the nickname that I call her. So I'm just gonna do that and hopefully just enjoy her life and her innocence and think about if someone ever does this to her, I might just cut the case. Anyways, everybody, anybody, be good. Take care of yourself. Try not to get yourself in situations like this. And if you're going through situations like this, keep watching. I'm here. I'm here. If no one's there for you, I'm here for you. You can message me, let me know your stories. And I'm not claiming to be some sort of counselor. I mean, that is my job. Figure that. But what I've known so far, what I've noticed so far, and just from myself, sometimes it's not always what people say to you, trying to fix the problem. It's just being there to listen and letting them know that they're not alone, that someone else has gone through it. And even if you haven't, just being there helps a lot. So whether you keep watching or you don't, if you have been through the same situation, similar situation, or going through anything, or if you know someone, just be there. And I guess that's my closing message. Be there for those people in your life, and hopefully they'll be there for you. Closing.